From wonder into wonder existence opens. The best fighter is never angry. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. Act without expectation. Water is the softest thing, yet it can penetrate mountains and earth. This shows clearly the principle of softness overcoming hardness. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. Do not conquer the world with force, for force only causes resistance. Thorns spring up when an army passes. Years of misery follow a great victory. Do only what needs to be done without using violence. What the caterpillar calls the end, the rest of the world calls a butterfly. The master observes the world but trusts his inner vision. He allows things to come and go. He prefers what is within to what is without. I have just 3 things to teach: simplicity, patience, compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. Great acts are made up of small deeds. Time is a created thing. To say, "I don't have time," is like saying, "I don't want to." The world belongs to those who let go. To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. Do you have the patience to wait until your mud settles and the water is clear? If the people must be ever fearful of death, then there will always be an executioner. Our enemies are not demons, but human beings like ourselves. There is no disaster greater than not being content. There is no misfortune greater than being covetous. Ambition has one heel nailed in well, though she stretches her fingers to touch the heavens. The flame that burns twice as bright burns half as long. A violent wind does not last for a whole morning. A sudden rain does not last for the whole day. When you are at one with loss, the loss is experienced willingly. He who knows he has enough is rich. Perseverance is a sign of willpower. He who stays where he is endures. To die but not to perish is to be eternally present. Nature is not human-hearted. He who obtains has little. He who scatters has much. If you want to lead them, you must place yourself behind them. Music in the soul can be heard by the universe. Doing nothing is better than being busy doing nothing. When you accept yourself, the whole world accepts you. An over-sharpened sword cannot last long. Sincere words are not fine, fine words are not sincere. Health is the greatest possession. Contentment is the greatest treasure. Confidence is the greatest friend. If you do not value rare treasures, you will stop others from stealing. Care about what other people think and you will always be their prisoner. To see things in the seed, that is genius. Take care with the end as you do with the beginning. The further one goes, the less one knows. When goodness is lost, there is morality. The Tao is nowhere to be found. Yet it nourishes and completes all things. The more laws and order are made prominent, the more thieves and robbers there will be. Manifest plainness, embrace simplicity, reduce selfishness, have few desires. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. If you try to change it, you will ruin it. Try to hold it, and you will lose it. If I had just a little bit of wisdom, I should walk the great path and fear only straying from it. With few there is attainment. With much there is confusion. Fill your bowl to the brim and it will spill. Keep sharpening your knife and it will blunt. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. There is no greater danger than underestimating your opponent. Life and death are one thread, the same line viewed from different sides. Governing a great nation is like cooking a small fish. Too much handling will spoil it. People in their handlings of affairs often fail when they are about to succeed. If one remains as careful at the end as he was at the beginning, there will be no failure. Hope and fear are both phantoms that arise from thinking of the self. When we don't see the self as self, what do we have to fear? I do not concern myself with gods and spirits, either good or evil, nor do I serve any. From caring comes courage. Be content with what you have, rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. The key to growth is the introduction of higher dimensions of consciousness into our awareness. By letting go, it all gets done. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. When there is no desire, all things are at peace. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. To hold, you must first open your hand. Let go. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. Stop thinking and end your problems. When men lost their understanding of the Tao, intelligence came along, bringing hypocrisy with it.